they are serious things. Okay. There are a lot of things, I can go on and on, but that was the crux thing. There's early admission, early action for people who are in high school. If you can decide on early decision, a school, apply. The acceptance rate in early decision, other than a couple of schools, like MIT, which does not care, everybody has a much higher acceptance rate. Today, give or take, most of the schools are trying to fill about 50% of their incoming class with early decisions. 50%. That's all. Okay? But you are not bound. Again, early decision, you are bound to go to that place, and regular is regular. And then you can.
So we have Professor Anil Sehgal, and he gave wonderful information, very informative lecture on education, on especially the kids who are going to the college next year. Anilji, what is your experience of today's lecture?
Yeah, it was great. We had a lot of people who came. A number of people who came from out of Burlington, and that's the goal for IAB, is to involve the community from Burlington and outside of Burlington.
So yeah, I saw that it was very engaging, very active lecture of you. So the people who and they didn't show up, what will you want to say to them?
Attend one of these things. There's a lot of information over the year IAB is going to provide, and we might repeat this college admissions workshop. So you're aware where your child stands and how to make the best of what the education system has to offer.
So if somebody wants to or somebody have any question, are they able to connect with you?
Yeah, feel free to connect with me, send me an email, give me a call. It's anil@lokwani.com.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Anil. It was so good to hear you today.
Thank you.
Oh, beautiful.
And if their education is not valuable to us, I'm sorry. Okay? But with that note, we also have a school committee here coming on 9th April in Burlington Public Library. So please feel free to not only come, but also share with your friends who could take advantage of this. And I thank you so much. Next person is Tripti Patel. She's the immigration lawyer. She wants to talk, which you know, immigration is such a huge topic today.
So I guess the important part is that there's been a lot of rumors and speculations that have been filtering everywhere. But I also feel that there's a lot of exaggerated news that has been spread within India itself, and it's coming to the United States. Some of them have been forwarded by certain attorneys. A lot of these rumors that are going around are not true, that are specifically applicable to India. These are only right now applicable to the 7 countries. So there's not fear yet. And I do strongly advise individuals to, aside from reading the news, if they are concerned, to seek out advice from an immigration attorney, or there are a lot of organizations that are now set up that will let you know your rights in terms of as and when an order has been signed as to whether they're in effect. But in the meantime, please, don't live in fear. I know that is the situation right now, but just continue what you're doing. And then if you do hear something or you're concerned, you don't want to listen to news that is coming from outside the United States, or email or WhatsApp or other media or any other channel. But please go to the right source, and hopefully they'll be able to advise you what you can do and not. It's very important.
So how do they connect with the right people? Where they go?
Well, of course, you can always get an immigration attorney out there and they're all, we have a wonderful team here in Boston, for example, and in the Boston area, and they are going out their own way to provide this information. And you'd be surprised, even if you call them, they'll be able to answer that question as to whether it's applicable to them or not. Some of these people are here can reach out to their own universities, and we've been doing presentations at universities and colleges, and the only places that we're not going is to private companies yet. But if companies already have their own attorneys, so we're all advising individuals of their rights if they're here on a business visa or any other ones otherwise. But it is important to reach out and call people who have knowledge of immigration rules and regulations.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
staying with us.
Thank you. Okay, take care.
Please. Very complex.
Martha, why don't you come over here, please?
Yes.
Hi, so we have Menka Jaitra, IAB President. Menka, can you tell me about today's program, what you are doing here?
Today we are doing a seminar on education. Then we are also doing Tripti Patel, who's going to talk on immigration, which is a huge, huge program today. We also are going to do some seminars, but we will stress more on college education, which Anil is leading, and most of all, Tripti Patel's program today.
So what Dipti saying about? What is her topic?
Her topic is immigration.
Immigration.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
absolutely.
wonderful. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. So how did you get response from the audience?
They are very good response. As you can see, the hall is really full. And unfortunately, being such a beautiful day in
Yes,
February
true.
like this,
Yes.
people have a lot
So
on
nature
to
are
do.
also helping with you.
Yeah, in a way it's helping, in a way it's not helping
Yes.
because they have other commitments.
Yeah, so-
So we totally understand. These
But you
days-
have a good crowd outside, inside,
Absolutely, absolutely. But we would like them to become member and see what Indian American for Burlington has to offer. It's a new baby, yeah, but that's how we're going
no?
to
So
nurture.
how can people get membership and where they go to?
Come to our front desk and we'll get you membership done.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Dinesh Tanna is here, one of the IAB director.
Yep.
Dinesh, can you tell me about today's program? What's going on here?
Well, we're actually, you just heard Anil Saigal speak about college admissions and college applications and kids who are interested in that. Then I think we're going to have a talk on immigration, and also we're going to talk about financial and insurance after that, if anybody's still here.
So tell me about IAB and what he is doing here in Boston or Burlington.
Well, IAB is Indian Association of Burlington, so we're trying to sort of foster a civic relationship between the members and the towns, and we're trying to help not only the local residents, but also get them assimilated, help with the scholarship programs, help with some soup kitchens, and a host of other things that we're trying to help the community and trying to make a name. And eventually, we also want to get into some sort of government politics, So, and we have some members that are already working on that. So.
Perfect. So how would you, if somebody want to join IAB, what they will do and where they go to join?
Okay, they can go to, I think just redid our Facebook page, so they can go to Facebook page and send a text message to Ginny, and she can send an application that she can sign and send back, So the lifetime membership is $100. And annual membership is $20, but it's worth it. We do a lot of programs, and we would like more Burlington residents, Indian community, to join us. So.
Wonderful. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
staying with us. Thank you.
We have an office here in Burlington, and we do a lot of business insurance. We do a lot of home and auto. This or not, but on your, we do data privacy now is a big thing on all the business policies. Everybody is requiring the companies to get that because we have records of all the clients.
Yeah.
And doctors' offices, technology companies. Most of the technology companies, when they do business with other bigger clients, they're required to carry all these insurances. But on a personal level, identity theft is on the homeowner's policy. So
we have Babuji here with us. Babuji, can you tell me about today's event?
Well, today's IAB event. IAB is the Indian Americans for Burlington organization, which has been formed almost 2 years ago, and we have accomplished a lot of things in Burlington. It's focused more towards getting more Indians to participate in the local culture and local like administration, like town administration, and also we sponsor
different programs.
We offer a lot of cultural programs to make the local community aware of our culture.
Yes.
Look, I'll take a photo of it. Sure. Okay?
Some people are free to join our group, and we really appreciate your participation in this. Thank you so much.